Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, this is going to be special. What's more exciting than a home opener?
How about a home opener for an undefeated club? I mean, that's pretty special if you ask me. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the year, and now they're hoping the celebrations continue here in front of their home fans.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill for the Cubs, Javier Assad. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Doyle on at first, nobody out. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Wrigley Field and on the hill here today, Ryan Feltner. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's Cody Bellinger. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
And just to complete the point, a look at Banks' numbers in those MVP seasons, and it's easy to see how he stood out. His combined totals were 92 home runs and 272 RBIs.
Hauls it in for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that's outside, ball 1. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Chris Bryant in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Oh, that's inside.
There's a strike. 95 with that one. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it. And that'll do it. Anthony Rizzo leaves the yard here. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Sean Bouchard. Assad back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 44. Elauris Montero.
And now here's Elauris Montero. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. Bounce to the left side. Bryant throw to first in time. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Montero drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One out, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Go. 1-0.
Two out, space is empty. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
One ball. Two strikes.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan Feltner. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Here comes the pitch. On the ground right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that one fouled off. Here's a chopper to short. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
One ball, no strike.
The Rockies down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Misses off the plate and a count 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The other way and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Nolan Jones. And that's in there for strike one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Up and in. Now 1-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the pitcher, Javier Assad. And he deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swinging a bouncer, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That's inside. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Bellinger is out. One away.
Number 2.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Assad on second. Horner at first. 1 gone. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And another ball. Two on, 1 out. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That's hard hit in the line. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Back-to-back base hits. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers.
Whoa.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Good eye right there. That's out to center field. Doyle sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Elias.
Full 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. 4, take the base. That's ball 4. You're out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
3. Out. First base. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out. Ball 4, take the base. First base. 3.
Now batting, right fielder,
3.
left.
Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 You're out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
11-5, your final score. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final